Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I just wanted to make a bit of a video about what happened in the Whatnot situation with Alex, Rhymestyle and Last Pack Magic and the Bunny Girl booster boxes that were opened. Now nothing has been sort of announced or made public yet, but I know Alex is trying to get all of this sorted before he kind of makes a statement and gives information out on all of the details. So that's why I don't think he's mentioned it or said much about it at the moment. But yeah, hopefully in a few days time or a week or so, once it all gets resolved in terms of what happened with those boxes for them and for Whatnot, yeah, hopefully we get some information about that. But on the topic of the My SP and the Bunny Girl series, I think we also need to touch base on build divide. So here we have a My Bunny Girl SP, right? Build divide is a separate TCG in Japan, and yes, they have a Bunny Girl set coming out, I think on the 28th of July, I want to say. Now it is Japanese only. It's common in Japan that they have TCGs that are similar to Weiss Schwarz, similar to Build Divide, where each set is with a different anime series, a different IP. It's very common. I just think Weiss Schwarz is potentially the only one that managed to then bring that into English. But in Japan is very common. So that is why Build Divide is also getting a set for the same series that Weiss Schwarz had many years back now. And as you can see, they have the same iconic Bunny Girl artwork. Now, absolute 10 out of 10 meme here. So I think someone sent me a screenshot, so I don't know who made this, but if you did, just, let me know in the comments. I'll tag you or whatever. But it's absolutely brilliant. We've got a meme here about the Build Divide SP. Well, it's not an SP. I don't even know what the rarity is. I'm so used to calling signature cards SPs, but we've got Mum. Can we get the Ephemeral Existence My Sakojima SP? No, we have it at home. The Ephemeral Existence My SP at home. And it's the screenshot of the Build Divide SP. Yeah, great meme. Absolute 10 out of 10 meme. I have got a video of the reveal of this card that they posted on Twitter. For some reason, the link that I had for this doesn't work, but I did record the video or the part of the video that was important anyway. So yeah, I don't know why that link doesn't seem to exist for me anyway, but maybe they reposted something else later. But here we have just their reveal of the My signed card. Now I don't have much experience with Build Divide, so I can't really comment too much on this. I just know that the general feel for this is that, yeah, it might be a bit more expensive than the usual cards in Build Divide just because of what it is, but people don't expect this to go crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, the Weiss Schwarz version of the trial deck My, its value comes from the fact that it's rare and there was the printing error. That value, those figures around it come from that alone. So it's very different, but I also see that you literally get the same artwork. If you just wanted that artwork, I mean, you can go buy it from this TCG when this set is released, right? So yeah, it'd be interesting to see sort of what potentially the price for this card in Build Divide will be when it's released compared to the average price for a Build Divide card. I think that'd be really interesting to watch. Maybe I'll have to sort of look into that nearer the release date, and we can kind of explore that together and see how much of an impact the Weiss Schwarz Bunny Girl My has had on this one. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the card, for some reason I kind of like it. I kind of like these squares, these kind of like diamonds that run across it. I don't know. I don't collect Build Divide. I have absolutely no knowledge on it, so I probably won't pick this up. But I do think I think it looks alright, which is it's probably an unpopular opinion, to be honest. But yeah, really interesting to see this, and obviously around the same time of the Whatnot box break, and a lot going on with this exact card and this exact artwork. So yeah, in terms of the Whatnot stream that Alex, Last Pack Magic and Rhymestyle did, it was really unfortunate to see that they clearly had been provided boxes that were dead, that were essentially mapped. I think what this shows is I think realistically there isn't any product out there going forward like this. There's no sealed boxes out there that are going to be legit at this point down the line, with how expensive those boxes are, with how expensive that potential card you can get in the set is. I think it actually does show how rare it is. But with that said, it was a real shame to see it happen. Everyone was excited. At the end of the day, it was a giveaway. I think a lot of people were sort of complaining on Facebook and sort of bringing up a lot of drama around it, potentially blaming the streamers, potentially blaming Whatnot. At the end of the day, this was money that Whatnot paid out, and it was all given away. And I know the SPs that should have been there weren't there, but like no one paid for this, no one was watching this bidding on these boxes. Now that would have been a completely different story, and I'd imagine people would have been compensated for the money they spent in that situation. But as it stands, this is Whatnot's sort of marketing promotional money that they've spent thousands and thousands on these boxes to do this stream, to give it all away. And it is just a real shame. It's not the streamer's fault, it's not Whatnot's fault. At the end of the day, there's probably going to be someone down the chain who, I don't know if it's the direct seller. I feel like that would be strange if the seller of the boxes knew they were dead and sold it to a bunch of people that were going to open it up on stream. I don't think you would do that, but I have absolutely no idea until Alex has resolved all of that, makes some sort of statement, announcement, and says and explains to everyone what happened, which he has already stated that he will be doing that, but only once it's been resolved. So we just have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, at some point down the line, from whether it's the direct seller to them, which I think is strange because they're getting opened and it's going to be revealed that you've sold them dead boxes, or I don't know, maybe they bought them from someone else a few years ago and they were told that they weren't dead, and we won't know until that information comes out. But all I know is that it is a real shame. People shouldn't try to look to blame the streamers or Whatnot, because it was a giveaway, and at the end of the day, all this was done to try and build some amazing excitement, which they did. You could see the pain in Alex and the streamers when it was quite clear that the boxes unfortunately were dead. And yeah, I mean, as an event though, it was amazing. I mean, I'm in the UK and I was literally, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning to jump on this Whatnot stream to watch this, to get involved, to be there. It really was such an amazing event, and I did have to jump off. I think the whole Bunny Girl opening lasted until about 5 or 5:30 in the morning for me, and at that point I was like, right, I've got to go to sleep. Like, that was the main event for me. I know they opened some of, was it the movie, I think, the Bunny Girl movie set? Yeah, potentially they opened some of that, and I think they opened some Chainsaw Man after. But yeah, at that point, like, I had to go back to sleep because it was just, a ridiculous hour in the morning. But the fact that, I felt like I wanted to wake up in the middle of the night and stay awake that long to watch the stream, I think that says a lot, and it really was amazing. And I really hope there is a resolution for this in terms of like Whatnot. At the end of the day, they're the ones who have lost thousands and thousands of dollars doing this event, so hopefully they can get that recovered, and I'm sure Alex will make a statement shortly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like if you did. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.